Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing our boy Yam Madar, former teammate of Denny Avdia, a guy that I covered extensively leading up to the draft. Israeli point guard Yam Madar currently plays for Partizan, 22 years old, who was drafted by Boston in 2020. Might arrive for training camp after his international duties this summer. Boston has room on the back end of the roster for a point guard with good pace control and vision like Yam Madar, though, yes, he still has some development in terms of his physical size and skills to be ready for the NBA, but multiple league sources tell Jared Weiss of The Athletic that they believe Yam Madar should be ready for a two-way this upcoming season. And he's a guy that so far in his NBA career, he left Hapoel Tel Aviv to go play for Partizan. And the reason he did that, his minutes went down, but he went to a more competitive league and he became a six man and his efficiency went through the roof. He's been a guy for the past 2 seasons, has shot 52% from the field and over 40% from three, averaging about 7 points a night while getting, over a steal a game, dishing out 2.5 assists, grabbing about 2 rebounds a night. And he's also a guy who shoots like 85% from the free throw line. So accurate as all hell. And coming into the draft, he was a guy that I really like. And I think the best thing for him was being drafted in stash. And this guy plays with a competitive fire. And he took some time, but he's improved the jumper and he's gotten bigger. He's 6'3", 180 pounds. When he first was drafted. Now I believe he's closer to 190 or even 200, and he just looks a bit more physical, and he has a very, very tailor-made NBA game, in my opinion, as he's someone that just with the mixture of crossovers, facilitating and everything, he's been able to show he's productive. And I've said this before, his game reminds me of George Hill. Very similar to George Hill. And I think he's someone with his physicality and slight frame. He's going to be someone who has some interesting tools that you should buy into because of the high level motor and energy he gives. He's a nonstop pace pusher, and that's both on offense when he's out on transition, and on defense, he's a great point of attack defender who gives great effort, similar to Jose Alvarado, really disruptive with his hands. He's got great lateral quickness, and he's very creative with his passing. So buy stock into Yam Madar because the guy is going to be good. Like, seriously, a great basketball player that if you haven't been watching him lately, you definitely should be, because he's going to be someone that a lot of people are going to be talking about once he signs that two-way and starts impressing everybody with his skill, because he's going to be a lot better than what people were expecting.